Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Providence versus St. John's college basketball matchup on Tuesday, February 13th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use that discount code PICK for 15% off all of your purchases. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people looking to take it to the next level. They have big bankrolls, looking for one-on-one style service. We have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. Text the number you see on the screen because they're not available on the website. So if you make big bets, text. But let's get to this one. Providence against St. John's, Big East college basketball action. You know, the thing about St. John's this season, 13-10 coming in, year one of the Rick Pitino era. Rick Pitino's already come out and talked about how very, very difficult to build a culture these days at a school. And I think, you know, it is going to be a different way of doing things for him than he's built his national champions at Kentucky and at Louisville. But the thing also that, Rick Pitino has is that he's Rick Pitino. He's got, a stack of money having a team in New York City. And I think at the same time, this guy can flat out coach. And what we've seen from St. John's this season is a lot of tight games that have gone against them. And I think while they're 13-10, I think, not all of the games, but we can go back to just a handful of them that could make this, 15 or 16-6 team to, games that were decided in the last 30 seconds. And I think, playing in the Big East, that's part of it. And I think, as he gets his guys in there and as he also navigates the this NIL transfer portal way of coaching, this guy will figure it out. I mean, you look at Providence, this team, very, very good as well, but also 4-6 straight up in their last 10 games. Both these teams are. I think both these teams, have a chance to make the NCAA tournament, but certainly are going to need to go on a run. Providence hasn't been doing themselves any favors, losing 3 of their last 4 games. The win was against Creighton, the losses at UConn, Butler, and Villanova. You just don't get a chance to come up for air in this Big East schedule. It's just the way that it is, and all the teams know that going in. There's maybe two games that you can mark off as wins each season, and even those, well, they're not always that easy. When we look at St. John's coming off that loss against Marquette, I thought that the Johnnies would keep it a lot closer there at Marquette. Pitino up against Shaka Smart. They were getting 7.5 and ended up losing by 9 in that game, so we're unable to cover. And St. John's has lost 3 of their last 4 and haven't covered in any of the games that they lost. The one win was against DePaul, and they totally took care of business in that game as a 22-point favorite. Go a little further back, wins against Villanova, and then it's the same thing. Losses Marquette, Seton Hall, and Creighton. 2 of those losses were by 1 point each, and that's what I was referencing earlier. When these teams met earlier at St. John's, it was a 2-point win for the Johnnies. That was, though, all the way back on January 10th, so over a month ago. I think what we're going to have here is another super competitive game. Providence has that lockdown defense. Ed Cooley did not leave the cupboard bare, that's for sure. I think when you look at St. John's defense, it's good but not great, and I think that's part of the problem here for them. I think Providence gets their revenge. I'm going to take Providence at home, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.